Today I'm going to talk about Demon Copperhead. Demon Copperhead is both an adaptation of David Copperfield as well as a commentary on the opioid epidemic set in Appalachia. I feel like anything that discusses Demon Copperhead is somewhat complicated because there are three aspects. How good was the book itself? How good was the commentary on the opioid epidemic? And how good was the adaptation of David Copperfield? A lot of people love this book. By contemporary literature standards, it is a good book. It is not a great book, but it is a good book. I feel like the beginning of the book, or the childhood, was done very well. The line of walking around my house that isn't my house was an incredible observation for anybody that has had to live with step-parents that didn't like them. While you understand what is happening and the child doesn't, and you understand the consequences, those moments were present in Copperfield and in this, and were done very well. I feel like the book pulled its punches a lot of the time. I kind of felt like this was like a soft, marshmallowy version of what it's like to be addicted to drugs. The problem with any adaptation, especially if it's an adaptation of a book that you love, is that they're not going to see the same things and they're not going to think the same things that you think. And that's definitely true with this. Why did this follow David Copperfield? Why wasn't it just an orphan that grew up in some other environment? Overall, if you're gonna look just at this as a story, Kingsolver's a great writer. This is a good book. I would recommend this book. Where I feel like it's a problem is that while this is good, this is great. And if you read this, you're going to spoil this. So while Copperfield is very long, Copperfield is worth it. And I feel like you have to read this one first, because this is going to copy the plot of the story, and it's going to have some of the same characters, but not written in the same way, and it just doesn't have the depth. So if you've read this and you loved it, then read this. If you've read this and you loved it, then definitely read this. But if you haven't read either, read this first.